As promised, here is an attribute update for my guy as the story progresses so far. Not too bad attributes, but they could be better. So now we are going into this game. Here are some of the team goals. I just don't have to commit more than one foul with my point guard. That's the main essential goal that I had to get through in this game. And we are going up against the Seattle Supersonics as I get the Showtime assist to Jerome Hurd. Oh man, the good old days with the Seattle Supersonics, who then later on went on to become the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then completely ruined their franchise by trading James Harden and letting Kevin Durant walk and join the Warriors. And the only person that's there is Russell Westbrook, who is more interested in padding his stats rather than being a good teammate and helping his team progress in the playoffs. It's just how Jonesy missed that layup. But that's just, I don't know, it's just really kind of sad, the whole situation with the Seattle Supersonics, especially back in the old days when they were the #1 seed going up against the Denver Nuggets in the first round of the playoffs and ended up losing, and the Nuggets were the #8 seed in the Western Conference. It's just pretty crazy how that whole scenario worked out. But leave a like if you miss the old days of Seattle basketball. I'm sure there are some old Seattle Supersonics fans who might come across this video and might get triggered based on seeing, oh my god, did you see that pass by my guy? Who might get triggered by seeing their old Seattle Supersonics team once again in a video game, or because WWE Superstar Elias made fun of them and completely roasted them during that one segment where the crowd just constantly booed him for saying it's like having a basketball team in Seattle. If you did not watch that segment, go check it out, because I don't know, you could be doing something better with your time by watching wrestling videos on YouTube instead of yeah, you should watch this video obviously, but like, yeah, that was a really bad segue. But anyway, I screwed up with the Showtime goals. I thought we were going to go into the fourth quarter with this, but my bad.
What's he doing? There's no effort, nothing. He doesn't hustle. The kid does not listen to me. He listens to you. You talk to him.
I will talk to him, Coach.
Crying out loud. If I go down, you go down. You understand me?
Coach, calm down.
Is there anything about what I'm saying you don't understand?
I understand, Coach. Calm down. I'm not the enemy here.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know. I think we made a mistake.
Look, he's a good kid and a heck of a ball player.
Yeah. Look what he does to the morale of the rest of the team. What was he doing in the fourth last night? There's no effort, no hustle. It's lackadaisical. Still can't believe we let that game get away.
I know. He'll straighten up. Look, I can talk to him.
I've talked to him. Gonna have to figure it out himself. I'm not gonna babysit the guy.
All right, but that sure is a hard way to learn.
We all know that.
How do you think Blanton will play tonight?
Seems to be in a mid-season lull himself.
That's true. We'll get it together, Coach.
Yeah. Fine.
Freestyle on the beat. Free my people like they freed Meek. My game is on fleek. And what? How are we? How are we 18-23? Are you freaking kidding me? 18-23. Okay, Coach, listen. I know you're trying to pin this whole thing on me and blame me, even though, let's be real, it's not my freaking fault. Like, this team just cannot finish games. Like, I am literally doing everything we can. I'm giving my team 15-point, 20-point, even I think a 30-point lead at one point in this walkthrough, and we still can't finish games. Like, jeez Louise. Only the New Jersey Nets would probably pull something like that off. Freaking choke artists they were in the playoffs. But anyway, you know, bad memories aside, I remember, again, just growing up in the old NBA, watching the Supersonics and the New Jersey Nets in the same era. Like, oh man, the mid-2000s. Those were Like, legit some of the best moments in my life, other than like my college days, because my college days in the mid 2010s were also amazing. Like, I'll never forget those moments. But like, the mid 2000s were just so lit back in the days. And now we have, oh my gosh, I just crossed up Chauncey Billups. But like I was saying before, we now have the freaking Jonas Brothers reuniting. Drake and Josh are reportedly working on something. Maybe it might be a Netflix series. I don't really 100% know, but it is in terms of another Drake and Josh type of spin-off show. So we'll see how it goes with that. And also, just recently, Miley Cyrus posted on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, she went back to her old Hannah Montana type hairdo, which is, you know, it's waking up the monster of the mid 2000s in me. It's like, you know, it's like Squidward opening his eyes, like after SpongeBob invades his home to try and sleep for the day after Patrick kicked SpongeBob out of his rock house. So yeah, it's crazy things going on right now. And folks, I do have to apologize once again because it happened again. The sound for some reason just wasn't working during this cutscene. But to sum it all up, Coach was basically very upset with the team performance. I honestly could have sworn that the sound was going on, and I thought it was a really good cutscene because the coach at one point was like, "That's bull," and the sound just kind of like. And, like, the dialogue sound just kind of cuts away where it's, like, him saying the word BS. So, basically he's saying, like, it's not about you, you know, the kid. It's not your show. And I'm going to try and pay more attention to that. I don't know. Maybe it's something with my Elgato because it's, you know, it's just something weird with the system. Me, because it's an old PS2 game. And, you know, I've been running into a little bit of malfunctions when trying to record, especially sometimes when the sound is working. So I really don't know what's going on with that. But again, folks, I do apologize. I mean, the quality of the video is, you know, decent enough. And I just want to try and show you guys the best gameplay and the best, like, walkthrough. But unfortunately, sometimes my Elgato and I guess the gaming sound just doesn't cooperate with me. So I could have sworn that when I was checking the audio levels for this cutscene, I thought the audio levels were okay, but I don't know. We have these other two games where we were just dominating the Sixers and the Jazz. I also find it very interesting in this walkthrough how we play multiple teams at the same time. You know, like the Jazz and the Sixers. I'm pretty sure we played the Sixers at least 3 times already during this walkthrough, and that's why I didn't want to show too much of it because it's the same opponent, and like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like it just gets kind of repetitive after a while, especially with some of the goals in this walkthrough. But you know, it's all whatever. It's all good.
Chucky Chuck, how you living?
There you are. How you doing, my man?
Hey, what the deal with pushing me into that interview and then bouncing?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to take those people out after the game last night, and they were ready to go, if you know what I mean.
Well, I didn't want to do it.
What are you talking about? It's like a free commercial every time they want an interview. It's one of the best things that can happen for you.
I was not feeling it.
Well, you gotta start feeling it. Hey, the press is our friend. You gotta smile pretty for those cameras. It's gonna be the quickest way to get your face on a cereal box or a candy bar.
Something like that.
So what did you people think about my game last night?
Spectacular, sensational, fantastic.
These are the words I heard. Look, I've been telling you for months that you're the man. Now these companies
Companies are starting to realize it too. Won't be long.
won't be long at all. You with that?
Yeah, I like the way that sounds.
All right. Well, I figure. I'll talk to you later.
All right now.
Bye.
Oh god, not this again. One of the team goals was I have to swipe 2 steals with my point guard. I like doing the Showtime goals because obviously it raises my attributes, and I want my player to be the best player by the end of this walkthrough, obviously, because I really don't know how hard the goals get during the rest of this walkthrough, but I feel like the beginning of this game was just really, really hard, especially with the timing, with the alley-oops and everything. But as I've progressed, as I've played this game, I feel like it's become easier as I hit the fading 3 in the corner. But I don't know, maybe it's just because it was, for some reason, it was just the hardest game growing up as a kid for me. These NBA 06, 07, and 08 games, like, I don't know what it was about these games that made it so hard, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I matured, I grew up, and I have more of an extensive knowledge of how to work my PS2 controller. But I've been doing okay so far with this series. I mean, the shot meter is pretty nice. I'm getting better with timing the alley-oops. Like, I'm starting to get used to everything. I do get that steal. Very important that I do get that. So now let's just pass over to Shane in the corner for 3. Very nicely done. Again, it's all about spamming that square button as I get another steal. Yes, perfect. And go in for the easy layup. That was a very important steal that I just got. I also have to score a certain amount of points. I believe it was 16 in order to get one of the Showtime goals completed. I do get that other steal. I mean, it would have also counted if I would have just not gotten the other steal, but I hit Shane in the corner again for 3. With the shot meter, again, it's all about timing. I guess I just have really, really good timing. So, yeah, it's kind of similar to what it was in 2K19 with the shot meter. So now let's kick it into Jones. Hop step, slams it down strong with 2 hands. You already know this is going to be another W as I hit a crazy 3 at the end of this game. And, yeah, that's how it's done.
Do you know how many people would die to have a view like this?
Oh, yeah. No, not really.
Look, Chuck, I really appreciate the deals you've been making for me lately.
But
been seeing a lot of guys around me, guys I beat out all the time, get all the good stuff, the shoes, the clothes, cars.
yeah, look, it's all about timing and your marketability. All right, listen, I've wanted to wait on telling you about this, but I have been talking big time with the people at Sprite.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Take it easy, okay? We're still trying to reach the right numbers.
Well, what are we looking at?
Still too early to say. But here's the thing, they want to see big numbers from you. Now, I know Coach T is big on teamwork and that you and Shane balance the plays, but I need you to start, giving us a little more showtime, Now's the time.
Can't just start running my own game. What about the numbers I'm putting up now?
All I'm saying is, during the next couple games, if you see an open lane, why not take it, right? Show off a little.
I'll get mine, Chuck. You just keep working for me.
Like, I can get the deal. You just have to seal it. It's up to you, okay?
I have a real conflict of interest here. I want to score the 22 points. I want to do some of the Showtime stuff, but at the same time, I really don't want to upset Coach T. It's very confusing. It's like Sprite isn't like good enough with, some of the numbers that my guy's putting up already. Because honestly, I'm not surprised if I'm in consideration for being the MVP in this walkthrough. Like, having a little MVP consideration as I failed the no-look alley-oop assist. Well, not the alley-oop assist, but just the no-look assist in general. It's really frustrating when that happens. It doesn't really look like a no-look pass, but when you do hit the triangle button on your PS2 controller in the corner like that, you might not get a no-look animation, but that's just... you have to take that shot if you want to get the no-look assist, as we get the backcourt violation, showing some tough defense. It's very interesting, very conflicting in terms of the fundamentals of basketball and also, the ability to do a lot of Showtime stuff, because honestly, no one really does Showtime anymore. You can still be exciting in the NBA, so that's why I feel like this game is a little conflicting sometimes when it comes to Showtime and whatever. Because obviously the term Showtime refers to the Los Angeles Lakers when Magic was on the team. And obviously whoever made this game is definitely a huge Lakers fan. I don't know if they're going to be... Oh my goodness, the 2-hand reverse jam by my guy. My guy's on fire. Oh my god, how did that guy get that out of midair? That's just ridiculous. But anyway, not sure if that guy making this game currently would be a huge Lakers fan, especially since they're about to miss the playoffs. Like, everyone predicted at the beginning of the season, oh, the Lakers will make the playoffs. Okay, hold up. They just stole 2 of my alley-oops out of thin air in back-to-back possessions. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but I am going to try this again. What is going on here? Like, seriously. They just did it again. Are you kidding me? That's 3 times in a row that happened. What is going on? Like, is this a glitch? Is this another one of those crazy glitches in this game? And slowly but surely, they're cutting back into this lead. They're now down by 9. It's just, oh, come on. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Let's just calm down. Pass it to Shane. Pass it to my guy. Just try and get something going here. Oh, God. Dude, what are you doing as I feel the no-look assist? Just, oh, my God. And again, you can't even make layups when you're in, like, a shooting penalty. If you fail too many of the alley-oops, you go into a shooting penalty. So, that's very, very frustrating. Especially, look, I'm trying to go in for the layup. Come on. Let's just back down. There we go. Just go in for the layup. Okay, there we go. I got fouled there, but maybe that'll work. That'll help me get the 22 points for this challenge. There we go. Perfect from the line. Let's see if I can get a Weber. But how did Chris Webber make that? Really? Wow. I'm surprised that's on and one. And let's just finish this video off with another Showtime assist. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, man. This freaking Showtime nonsense. I get the points anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Jesus Christ.